All right. Well, it can be difficult for some kids growing up, but particularly the tween years, let's say 11 to 14 years old.
Well, the questions that come with the changes those tweens go through are sometimes difficult to answer, which is why Thomas Hospital in Fairhope has a free seminar so those tweens and their parents can get started with some difficult conversations. Dr. Robert Rux from Infirmary Health is here with us this morning to tell us more about this seminar. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Talk about why this seminar is even needed and why it's important in our community for children and their parents.
Sure. I think this conversation is so important because this day and age, a lot of these kids are not getting accurate information. They're not getting medically accurate information. In fact, they're getting a lot of stuff from phones, apps, you name it. And so we are trying to offer this class to give accurate information. In fact, some of the times the parents are getting this information for the first time themselves.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I think this is such an important topic to talk about.
It's a difficult topic.
It is.
It's a difficult topic for parents to, if you've had children, to
have
broach
three.
with their children without a seminar.
Right.
Correct.
Going to a seminar with your parents.
Yeah. I think that's important. Again, sometimes the parents are getting this information, but what we're trying to establish is a rapport with the kids and say, hey, because our class is 2 hours, but they're going to have these conversations for the rest of their lives. So we want to say, hey, mom and dad were there. They know, they heard what I heard. I can go talk to them.
That's
because
right.
there's going to be so much stuff that's going to come up later in life. So that's an important part of our talk.
Now let's talk about the topics you all will be touching on, because I know people
Sure.
are watching, they're like, okay, well, what kind of conversations are we talking about here?
Sure. Well, we're going to talk, basic anatomy, puberty, STIs, but we're also going to talk about other topics that are so important, like respect, consent, just hit on a lot of different things. But we also are willing to see what the kids want to talk about. If they are asking about this or this term or whatever, we're going to talk about it and what it actually is.
Absolutely.
The other thing we're going to talk about is the use of games and apps and online predators, chatting. I mean, there's so much stuff that's out there that's real for these kids because of the phones.
It is, and you bring that up, and I start to think about it. I'm thinking about my own middle school experience. You're hearing all this misinformation from other kids.
Correct.
Now you've got all these other sources that are out there.
Yeah, and a lot of it, as you can imagine, is completely inaccurate.
Wow.
So we're trying to give the real deal information.
This seminar is coming up July 25th. It'll be from 6 to 8 at the Thomas Fitness Center. And you can check out more information. Go to infirmaryhealth.org/events, and you'll find out much more. And you can show up at this, meet Dr. Rux, and find out just what we're going to talk about.
Absolutely, all the things.
All the things.
The difficult conversations, but they need to be had. So
They need to be had.
For that.
All right. We thank you for being here, and good luck with this.
Thank you, guys.